if we don't take good care of our voice, we can have change in voice. Even something like the ubiquitous sore throat that can happen to anybody. Namaskara, I am Dr Harihara Murthy. I work at the Apollo Spectra Hospitals in Bengaluru. Man is the only animal which has got intelligible speech. And speech for every human being is unique and individualized. Many of the times you are able to recognize people by their voices. And many a time, if we don't take good care of our voice, we can have change in voice. Even something like the ubiquitous sore throat that can happen to anybody can give rise to a change in voice. Cough can give rise to change in voice. The blast of air that comes through your vocal cords at force will cause a swelling of the vocal cord margins, and that does not allow for normal vibration. So when a person coughs repetitively, you can have a problem starting with that. People who are in professions where they need to use their voice, for example, teachers, preachers, people who are selling goods on the street, all these people have a tendency to use their voice excessively. Why? Normally, people on the street who are talking to somebody tend to raise their voice to be heard because of the ambient noise around them. All of them are problems for the vocal cords. If you use your voice excessively, more than what it is meant to do or it is designed to do, you will be straining the vocal cords. The vocal cords are like very thin, gossamer thin margins which vibrate due to the force of air going through them. Imagine if I am going to try to sing like S.P. Balasubramaniam, after a point in time, I will not have my normal voice because my voice has been forced to do something it is not designed to do. So we should not overuse our voice. Shouting too much is as detrimental as whispering for too long. Both of them are detrimental for the voice. So change of voice can be due to multiple mundane things that we do without our knowledge in excess of what we are supposed to be doing. Apart from the infections and things like that. There can be small growths which can happen because of the bad use of voice. There can be growth like a tumor in the vocal cords, and they will impair the change in voice. Vocal cords mobility can be affected by the nerves being affected within the vocal cords, as a result of which you can have a change in voice. So a change in voice is something that one must take seriously if it is not resolving spontaneously without any medication too sometimes. So any change in voice which is lasting for more than a week to, please get it evaluated. Walk into any of the Apollo Spectra Hospitals and we will be able to identify the problem, positive issues, and deal with them appropriately.